Hello everyone and welcome back to another Squishmallow video. Now today is only going to be a quick one and I'm going to give you a quick guide on collecting Squishmallows in the UK and where's the best place to find them. So without further ado, let's get into it. Starting off with Smith's Toys, they have a lot of variety out of the usual ones. So they have a lot of like much larger Squishmallows and they change their stock more regularly, or at least my one does. They also get the occasional seasonal squish in as well in the bigger sizes, so that's something that you're more interested in. I recommend going there. I haven't been for a while, so the website's got some newer ones. They also have like Pokemon ones, Harry Potter ones. Again, as I mentioned, occasional seasonal ones. Usually the Stitch ones when it comes to Disney, not much else. They also have like much smaller Squishmallows, like the huge ones, and one or two other things. So this is probably one of the best places to go if you want the larger Squishmallows, I guess, and occasional other ones. But yeah, just kind of look out for the sales because sometimes they do knock the prices down a lot, so look out for them, I guess. Next up is the Entertainer. Now this one I go to more regularly and is perfect for like seasonal Squishmallows. So they have like Valentine's Day capsules and they've also done the same for Christmas and Easter too. Now this is the only place in the UK that, as far as I'm aware, that actually sells the capsules. So they're a bit more expensive here, to about £13. But on the website they do get newer ones in. However, usually what ends up on the Entertainer website is, or like that you can find in the Entertainer, you also usually find in Smith's. But occasionally they will have their own like exclusives, but the only seasonal ones they get in are the capsules. But it's sometimes worth it because again you just can't find them anywhere else. For example, like Easter ones and I think even Valentine's Day ones are still available there at the moment. So if that's something that you're interested and want to get, but usually Smith's and the Entertainer have the same sort of stock at the same time, but that's usually common with a lot of shops just here in the UK, which you'll soon figure out. But yeah, no, they do have some interesting exclusives, so always check here as well. And they also have Bum Bums as well. I'm not quite sure any other shops have them. I think Smith's do have them in occasionally, but the Entertainer seems to get them in more frequently, which is good. But yeah, so this is like taken like a couple months apart. So, and they do change the different like squads of Bum Bums quite frequently too. So that's useful. Now, Claire's is an interesting one. They have a lot of exclusive ones, like, for example, the Strawberry Cows and sometimes Strawberry Frogs, and they have a lot of keyrings as well, or the clips. These are more ones that you would find typically in America, and these sorts of ones you will not find in like any other shops. However, they are ridiculously more expensive. So I try and avoid buying Squishmallows here as much as possible. I think I've only bought 2 clips from here last year, which were like the Blacklight Fruit Bats, which cost about £8 each, which is about the same price as like a 7-inch Squishmallow in any other shop, and like a regular 7-inch here would cost like £10 or more. But they do get 5 inches here as well. I didn't show them here, but they've got some like other ones in at the moment because some of these clips were like filmed earlier in the year. But they do get the exclusives in. They do have the Easter ones from the squad, but they're so much more expensive. So don't get them from there because you can get them in the regular shop for the same price. And I think that's just something to be aware of. So only get them like if they're. I would only probably get them if they're exclusive to Claire's. So Home Bargains and B&M. So Home Bargains doesn't get many in, but when they do, they get them in quite cheaply, and sometimes they get they get seasonal ones in, like I've got Valentine's Day and Easter from there before, so I recommend you go check those videos out. But B&M usually gets in like the stackable ones, which I've only really seen them here, and I haven't really seen them anywhere else. And then they just get in some of the flippable ones, much bigger ones of like the Disney ones, like Tigger, Piglet, Minnie and Mickey. You get a lot of them. I guess it really depends on which B&M stores like closest to you. I think, that can affect what's in there, but the 3 that are closest to me all roughly have the same stock in, so I'm just going to assume they're all pretty similar. But yeah, so you can also get clips at B&M as well. I'm not quite sure how much they are there. So it's just kind of random what they have. Like, for example, they don't get seasonal ones in, but there is an autumn one there. And there's like a winter cam. So it is really depending on what's closest to you, and then like it changes from week to week. So there's no real predictability about it, but the prices are pretty good here. Now we've got the works. Now the works doesn't typically get that many in. Like, there's this one. This one was a bit dirty, which is kind of sad. But they got this squad in, and I think they've also got the Harry Potter one in at the moment, but not much choice. So now we've just got the supermarkets in general. So we've got Morrison's, which I typically don't go in, but I know they have the clips because someone commented on my video saying that's where you can get them from. So here's some of the clips, and then just like the regular ones that you probably find anywhere else. There's also places like Sainsbury's, which also gets them in. I know Sainsbury's got the Easter ones in when it comes to seasonal, but apart from that, I don't really know which other seasonal ones they do get in. If you are looking for more seasonal ones, those are usually found in Asda, or definitely Tesco's always gets them in as well. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope this helped any new collectors here, or just like collectors in general in the UK, just giving you a rough idea of what to find. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye!